Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a project that's close to my heart, styling a console table. You know, those often overlooked surfaces that greet you as you walk in the door? We're going to transform them from simple furniture into eye-catching statements. We all want our homes to feel warm, welcoming, and full of life, and a well-styled console table can do just that. Over the years, I've picked up a few tricks for making console tables really shine, and I'm so excited to share them with you today. So whether you're starting from scratch or just want to refresh what you already have, grab a glass of sweet tea and let's get styling.
Every good design needs a focal point, a place for your eyes to land and soak it all in. For your console table, that starting point is often the wall space just above it. A large piece of art instantly draws you in, adding height and visual interest. Look for pieces that speak to your style, whether it's a vibrant landscape, a striking abstract, or a collection of vintage botanical prints. If art isn't your thing, a mirror works wonders too. Not only does it add light and dimension to the space, but it also creates the illusion of a larger entryway. Think about the feeling you want to create. Something bold and colorful brings energy, while a muted landscape in a reclaimed wood frame adds a touch of rustic charm. Don't be afraid to experiment and try different pieces until you find the one that feels just right.
One of the keys to a visually interesting console table is incorporating items of varying heights. This creates a sense of depth and dimension, making it much more appealing to the eye. Start by placing your tallest items on either side of the console table, framing your focal point. That beautiful art or mirror we talked about earlier. Tall vases, candlestick holders, or even a pair of stately table lamps would look right at home here. Then, bring in objects with medium height. Think stacks of books topped with decorative bowls, a collection of antique bottles, or even a small sculpture you love. Don't be afraid to layer these items in front of your taller pieces. Finally, fill in any remaining gaps with your shortest items. These could be small potted plants, candles, or decorative boxes. Remember, it's all about creating a balanced and harmonious look. Step back and take a look at your arrangement. If something feels off, don't be afraid to rearrange or swap things out. Let's talk about trays, those unsung heroes of organization and style. A well-placed tray can instantly elevate your console table from a catch-all surface to a thoughtfully curated display. Think of it as a design anchor, a way to corral smaller items and give them a sense of purpose. Place your tray in the center of your console table or off to one side, depending on your arrangement. Then start adding your favorite decorative items. I love using trays to display a collection of candles, creating a warm and inviting ambiance. You can also use them to showcase a small potted plant, a stack of coffee table books, or even a few treasured mementos from your travels. The key is to keep it simple and cohesive. Choose items that complement each other in terms of color, texture, and style.
You know I love a good bookshelf moment, but books are just as at home on a console table. They add warmth, personality, and those inviting layers that make a house feel like a home. Instead of lining them up vertically, try stacking a few horizontally to create a base for other decorative items. A stack of books instantly becomes a pedestal for your favorite vase, a small sculpture, or even a framed photograph. Don't be afraid to mix and match different sizes and colors of books to add visual interest. You can even turn them so the pages face outward for a unique and unexpected touch. And remember those magazines you've been saving? They're right at home on your console table too.
Bringing the outdoors in is one of my favorite design principles, and a console table is the perfect place to add a touch of nature. A simple vase filled with fresh flowers can instantly brighten up your entryway and bring a touch of life and color to the space. Choose blooms that complement your existing decor, whether it's a vibrant bouquet of sunflowers or a few sprigs of delicate baby's breath. If you're not one for fresh flowers, don't worry. A potted plant is just as lovely and adds a touch of greenery that instantly makes a space feel more alive. Select a plant that thrives in the lighting conditions of your entryway. A low-maintenance snake plant, or ZD plant, is a great option for areas with less natural light, while a peace lily or a fern would love a bright and sunny spot. Remember to choose a pot that complements your console table and other decor items.
Now it's time for the fun part, adding those personal touches that make your console table truly one of a kind. This is your chance to let your personality shine through and create a space that tells your story. What are some of your favorite things? What brings market tanked, and even the best companies saw their stock prices plummet? Display a collection of framed photos of your loved ones, souvenirs from your travels, or even a vintage trinket box passed down through your family. These personal items add a layer of warmth and authenticity that you just can't get from store-bought decor. Don't be afraid to mix and match different textures, materials, and styles. A rustic wooden bowl filled with seashells from a family vacation can look stunning next to a sleek silver frame holding a cherished photograph. The key is to choose items that you love and that have meaning to you. Let's talk about balance, that magical ingredient that can make or break a design. When it comes to styling your console table, you have two main approaches: symmetry and asymmetry. Symmetry is all about creating a sense of order and formality. Think matching table lamps on either side of your console, identical vases filled with fresh flowers, or a pair of candlesticks flanking a central decor piece. This look is classic, elegant, and creates a sense of calm. Asymmetry, on the other hand, is all about embracing a more relaxed and eclectic vibe. Don't be afraid to mix and match different shapes, sizes, and styles. Try placing a tall vase on one side of your console and a stack of books topped with a smaller object on the other. Or use a collection of candles of varying heights to create visual interest. The key to asymmetry is to create a sense of balance even though the objects aren't identical. Remember, there's no right or wrong answer here. It's all about finding what feels right for you and your space. Good lighting is essential in any space, and your console table is no exception. Adding a table lamp or a pair of sconces not only provides practical illumination, but also adds a touch of warmth and ambiance to your entryway. When choosing lamps, think about the overall style of your console table and the surrounding decor. A pair of sleek, modern lamps would look stunning on a minimalist console, while vintage brass lamps would add a touch of character to a more traditional setup. If you have the space, consider hanging a pair of sconces above your console table. No matter what type of lighting you choose, make sure the bulbs you use cast a warm and inviting glow.
Console tables are often located in high-traffic areas, which means they can easily become a catch-all for keys, mail, and other everyday essentials. But don't let clutter cramp your style. Instead, incorporate stylish storage solutions into your decor to keep things organized and looking their best. Baskets are a great option for corralling smaller items like sunglasses, wallets, or even remotes. Choose baskets that complement your console table and other decor items. Whether it's a woven seagrass basket, a rustic metal bin, or a colorful fabric-covered box. Decorative boxes are another great way to add storage and style to your console table. Use them to store keys, mail, or other items you want to keep out of sight but still within easy reach. One of the easiest ways to keep your console table feeling fresh and inviting is to decorate with the seasons. Just like you switch out your wardrobe, swapping out a few key decor items can instantly transform the look and feel of your entryway. In the spring, bring in fresh flowers, leafy plants, and pastel hues. Summer calls for bright colors, natural textures, and decor inspired by the coast. As the weather cools down, transition to warm, cozy textures like wool throws and faux fur pillows. Add autumnal touches with pumpkins, gourds, and foliage in rich, earthy tones. And when the holidays roll around, embrace the festive spirit with shimmering ornaments, twinkling lights, and decor in classic holiday hues. Often a few simple swaps are all it takes to give your console table a whole new look.
And there you have it, 10 tips to help you style your console table like a pro. I hope you feel inspired to transform your own entryway into a welcoming and stylish space. Remember, the most important thing is to have fun with it and let your personality shine through. Thanks for joining me on this design journey, and be sure to subscribe for more home styling tips and inspiration. I can't wait to see what you create.